Hello everyone, thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. A husband and a wife carried out a horrible act on their adopted daughter. Worst cooks in America, that's the winner, and her husband have been charged with killing their adopted daughter. A South Carolina couple have been arrested in the death of their adopted daughter, that's Ariel Robinson, 29, and the husband Jerry Robinson, 34. They are both charged on Tuesday at Greenville County Jail. Authorities say that the 3-year-old victim suffered a series of blunt force injuries at the hands of the adopted parents. However, the victim was identified as Victoria Smith by the Greenville County Coroner's Office. She was just a natural. She and her husband, that's Tiffany Huggins, and her husband Cameron Huggins, served as foster parents for Smith before the Robinsons family, that's the Robinsons couple, the couple that committed this crime, now adopted her from the Huggins family. She had the best personality, that's describing her, and that she's not just saying this because she was her mother before. This Tiffany Huggins was describing the late Victoria Smith, and she said that she was just a light to them, and she was a beautiful child inside and out. They just had very good attributes about this little Victoria Smith that was later adopted from them to the Robinsons family. But incidentally, Ariel Robinson was the winner of the 20th season of the show Worst Cooks in America, and the Food Network took down those episodes in the wake of their arrest, because as soon as they got arrested, they had to put down the episode because this is a horrible crime they have committed. Also, Robinson used to be a middle school teacher. That's the South Carolina State Board of Education suspended her teaching license on Thursday as well. So following this crime, everything about them that was out there in the public on the social media had been pulled down, and she had at least 3 adopted children after she won the $25,000 prize for the show. And this is what they had to say. Said, "I just know that the Lord had his hands on me, and he had a purpose for me to go on there." She said this was last August. That's the Robinsons family, Ariel, who won the show last year. Said he knew we were going through this adoption and we really could use the money, and he just let everything work out for our good. But both defendants are charged with homicide by child abuse. That's the Robinsons family. Both the husband and the wife, they have been charged right now for that child Victoria Smith being killed, and that there is no bond in their own case. However, it's still unclear if they even have an attorney in this particular matter. You can see how some parents can be so very, very inhuman in their action. They maltreated this child to the point of death. A little baby of 3 years old with so much maltreatment, and these are public figures. You can see they were all over when they won the Worst Cook in America. They won that $25,000. It gave them great joy, and they even had to go and adopt, and they adopted 3 children. after she won that particular show. But look at how they ended up treating one of the little child that they adopted. A 3 years old has gone through a whole lot of suffering and abuse from this adopted parent. If you're not ready to take care of infants, if you're not ready to take care of any child that doesn't belong to you, then why go adopting these innocent children? And they will go to these foster homes and present themselves like best parents or best couple or people that can handle kids, but deep down they may not be what they have presented themselves, because once you go to this foster home, they carry out a lot of investigation and they want to be sure that these kids are safe in your own care. And these kids were handed over to them. Right now, rather than these kids growing up to be better children, this child has just passed away. 3 years old suffered abuse from their hands before she died. Do they derive joy in seeing a baby go through pain? This is a baby that can't help herself. Even if she starts to scream right now, she can't just help herself. That's the least she can do, only to scream and cry out for help, but she can't do otherwise. Then why torture a little baby? Why let a little child go through this kind of a pain? Parents, please be mindful, especially those that go to adopt babies. Be sure that you're ready to take good care of this adopted child. They are human beings too. Despite the fact that in that foster homes or orphanage homes, doesn't mean that they don't have a life or they don't have a say. They are as special as those that were given birth to by their parents and the parents still had them. Some of these kids were unfortunately left abandoned by their own parents, or some of them, their parents couldn't take care of them anymore as a result of early child pregnancy, and they had to drop the kids and they couldn't take care of them. Some of them, due to the kids, some of them come out having special needs. Some of their parents can't handle them anymore, and then they take them either to orphanage homes or foster care, or they just leave them, they abandon them. Some parents even go to the extent of just walking away and leaving the babies either in the hospital or dumping them somewhere on the street and walking away. What makes this child different from a normal child who is in her or her own parents' home? There is no difference. It's just that these kids were unfortunate not to have the life of parents being together to take care of them. So why go there to adopt them and then you maltreat them? This is not just the first case of parents abusing an adopted child. I think more investigations need to be carried out before these kids are handed over to parents that come to adopt them. There should be a proper investigation. They should check properly and be sure that these parents are capable of taking care of these babies that they adopt. May the soul of Victoria Smith rest in perfect peace with the Lord. It's such a pain and it's so heartbreaking to see that this little girl who just left a home came to their own home and then just cut off with her own life. Her own life was cut short at the age of 3. And right now they're not giving them any bond at all. That's the Robinson's family. They're not giving them any bond. It's such a pity that they had to put this little girl through this kind of pain and misery. Friends, I'm here today to talk about how to start up a new YouTube channel. So for those that are looking to start up a new YouTube channel, probably you've been trying to figure out how to go about it, or you have been trying to see what it entails or what you need to start. That's why I'm here today, to give you the easy way for you to get this done. Not just the easy, but the best method, and also to give you or to talk about the best teacher who will give you all that is required for you to start up your own YouTube channel. This is a teacher. He is really successful with his YouTube, and he has been a teacher for so long now. Teacher is Matt Pa. He's going to give you a step-by-step method on how to start up your own YouTube channel. No stone unturned. Every step of the way, he's going to lead you through it. You have links that you can actually reach out to him and communicate with him directly. That's Matt Pa there. You can see the huge successes he has made in YouTube. You can see his silver, you can see the gold, you can also see his revenue that he's actually making on YouTube, which is very huge. He is going to give you a YouTube step-by-step tube mastery class, every step of the way from the beginning of the opening of the channel to how you can start up and put up your videos. He is leaving no stone unturned, like I said. So for those that are seeking for how to start up their own YouTube channel, this is the easiest and the fastest way for you to have access to this particular teacher who is honest and straightforward, and you will enjoy every bit of the class and you will have lots of gain. At the end of your class, you will have lots to hold on to and to start up your own YouTube channel. It's going to be like an ABC class starting from the scratch. So please, for those of you that are interested in starting up their own YouTube channel, Matt Pa, he is the teacher and you will have direct access to him. I'm dropping the link below, so please you just click on that link and you will have access to Matt Pa's class. He is going to give you the whole content of YouTube and all that it takes for you to be successful in YouTube and how to start YouTube from the scratch. Like I said, and I'm going to repeat, he's leaving no stone unturned, and it's so interesting that if you have any kind of complaint, no matter the time you have this complaint or you are confused about anything, you can communicate directly to him and he will give you a response as soon as he gets your question or as soon as he gets your mail or anything you're trying to confirm from him. He is quick at responding and he will give you the right answers, and even if you go elsewhere to search, you find out that what he is saying is actually true. He wouldn't mislead you. So please, for those of you that want to start your own YouTube channel from the scratch and see how you can be successful on YouTube, please go to this link, click on the link below, so you will have access to the teacher. That's the teacher there, you can see and see his success. You can go through that and then you click on the link so that you can have direct access to Matt Pa himself. This teacher, you will enjoy and enjoy every bit of the classes that he's going to give to you. So friends, do not forget to click the link below so you have access to Matt Pa's Tube Mastery class, and he will give you the best teaching for YouTube you would really need to start your own channel. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you once again, and God bless you all.